Hey guys, this is Taylor with Project Gecko Reptiles, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm just making a quick video to kind of show you how you sanitize your wood and leaves that you get from outdoors and not pet stores. So here's some of the things that I got from a local park around here, and I am just taking a saw and cutting them down to a smaller size that will fit into my oven. Just trying to avoid the soaking method. I can show that in another video, but I just really didn't have time to do that today. The soaking method takes 48 hours to do. If you're wanting to do that, you fill up a bathtub of water or a bucket that's big enough for the branch and fill it up with a very diluted mixture of just water and bleach, and then you soak it for 24 hours and keep rotating it, and then after that 24 hours you want it to soak for another 24 hours in clean water. So for your branches, you're going to bake them at 250 degrees for 2 hours. And there's Duke, and you'll kind of see me just fitting them all up in there. You will probably have to really maneuver them around if they're a really weird shape, but thankfully mine doesn't have the coils at the bottom of it, so I didn't have to worry about anything falling. But I do think that instead of the 2 racks that are usually in a oven, the one will work the best. So don't try and double stack it or anything like that on 2 racks. Just use one and stack it up and find crevices to stick them into. So you're going to want to bake these for 2 hours, like I mentioned before, and you're also going to want to set a separate timer as well for 10 minutes, and you want to keep repeating that. So you want to check around every 10 minutes to make sure that there's no charring or any burning, just to kind of avoid a fire mishap. So here's me pretty much taking them out, just to stick them in a box. They're usually not too hot to the touch, so you're able just to grab them, which was no problem whatsoever. But just these are ready to go and ready to be used in some tanks. Alright, so now that the branches are done, I'm going to move over to showing you how to do your leaves and sanitize them. There are other methods as well for these. I believe it's boiling, and some other one that I can't think of at the top of my head. But the method I go with for these as well is baking. So I like to put mine in a bowl and rinse these off in the sink before putting them in the oven. And this is me doing this. Some people don't do this. You don't have to, it's not a required step, but this is just what I do. Alright, so here's me kind of just laying them out on just a regular old baking sheet. To prep to get ready in the oven. I did about 4 batches of these because these were too much for just one go. So you're going to want to bake these any temp over 140, but you don't want it to be too hot or it'll burn the leaves. So you want to cook it for about 5 to 10 minutes. Some people do 20 if you want them a bit more crispier, and I only did it for 5 minutes just so they don't crumble to the touch like I have before. I believe one time I did 20 minutes and they were pretty brittle. But yeah, so that's how you sanitize your leaves and your branches through the baking method. Subscribe for more, guys. Bye.